Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome to the moment that I've been waiting for 2 years or something like that. My name is Holazor. I am here in Adelaide, Australia, here to talk about literal Splinterlands. And I am also here on behalf of my guild today, the Roaring Twenties. So we get a couple of things to do today. And can you guys guess what one of those things are? Garlic's got it. Indeed. Splinter lands. Emphasis on the lands bit. So, as part of our Roaring Twenties guild, our guild once upon a time, I'm going to tell you a fairy tale, had a treasury. And the guild's treasury of treachery, decided to purchase some land plots. In fact, 30 land plots, one for each guild member. And they exist in the Kinpath region. So we are going to go ahead and survey the plots we have for our guild first. So I need to go ahead and select all this stuff that I own, that the guild owns. I'll get there eventually. Wow, there's stuff for sale at quite an expensive rate. The other thing I want to do, why didn't my shift click work? Before I survey these, is that all 30 selected? I'm going to do me a Control F. Ooh, the mythic hasn't been found here. The mythic has not been yet discovered on this plot. So that means that we could pop a castle or a keep. What do you think? Are we gonna pop a castle or a keep here? I don't know. But we're gonna press that magic survey button. And now this is on the Roaring Twenties account. So we don't have enough for building in box, time vaults, and unstable totems and all that stuff. So we are going to survey these 30 plots all at once. This is my first real survey on real world servers. So I hope all the Roaring Twenties guild members are watching to see what we get. What is the first thing? Let me turn my desktop audio back on here so we can hear these impressive sound effects. Our first one is a rare tundra. Then we have a common tundra. Another common tundra. Nice, an occupied common tundra. Another tundra, which is common. Another common tundra. Another rare tundra. Well, this one's an epic. With tundra with water magic on it. That seems pretty good to me. There's a tundra. Another one. I think we're going to get lots of tundra. We live in a very cold place here in the Roaring Twenties, apparently. Ooh, did we get the... We got the castle, Matt. We got the castle in our guild plots. We are the kings of Region 29. Holy crap. We didn't expect that, did we, Matt? I'm speechless. Just squealed like a little girl. Your kids are worried. Oh my god. Well, GG. Our guild is the king of Region 29. That is fantastic. Please clip this, guys. I don't know if this is the only castle revealed on stream, but I'm glad I was able to do it. Like, holy bejesus, that is amazing. It cannot get better than that. Let's keep on going and investigate the rest of our tundra. Like, nothing even matters at this point. I'm just like, the rest of this land doesn't matter. That is awesome and amazing. What a great way to start the long weekend here in Australia. But we managed to grab a tundra which was occupied. It's not my castle, it's the guild's castle. So this is all part of the Roaring Twenties, because you'll notice I'm on the Roaring Twenties account here, not on my personal account. That is to come. So that is incredible. There will be no castle giveaway. We will be owning our castle and using it to great advantage to rule with a gentle iron fist. I feel like if we get another legendary in the air, we would have done very, very well for ourselves. We just devalued the rest of Region 29 though. So the Roaring Twenties guild itself has 30 plots, but I think the guild members themselves have, I don't know, 8 or 9 regions, I think, collectively. I think someone did the maths and worked out that we have about 5% of the land in Splinterlands as a guild. Most of it is in this region as well. Hey, thank you for the clip. If you pop that in the Splinterlands TV Discord, in the Clip of the Week channel, you have the chance to win 500 SPS. So make sure you do that. Let's continue looking at our tundra. I'm just so chuffed that our guild got a castle. There's an epic tundra. The rest of these have been common. That was a rare though. That's a common. That's a common. Another epic. Oh, we got a lake this time around. And another lake, just a common one. And a swamp. So that is a pretty good outcome. Let's go back to the land map. Let's go to Region 29. And where is the stuff that we own? My plots. This map view is rather confusing. Tract 9. Okay, there's Tract 9. So the little flag is what we own. And the castle is where? That's Magic Water. Is it here? That's epic. I feel like on this default view, there we go. There's the kingdom view for sure. So the castle's located in the southern region of the thing. You're opening everything for me now. Birthday presents, car doors, everything. I'll open the carriage that leads to our tundra enriched castle. I am so pleased that we've got that. Should we wow, we got a castle. I just went to check our guild's Discord. Yeah, absolutely crazy. We got the castle, guys. I don't know if you guys are still watching, but I'm gonna snag a screenshot of that and throw it up in the Roaring Twenties Discord. So stoked. I don't know if you're watching, Michael B, but yeah, so very, very stoked. Amazing. So many clips. Everyone wants to get the everyone wants the castle clip glory. So that's the Roaring Twenties land. Now we are going to jump into my personal account and go and not reveal a castle because I've used up all of my luck right now. And see what I get on my account. Okay. Now that I'm experienced in claiming land, I am going to not claim my tract immediately. I'm going to go to track 7 with my lowly little land here. Show rarity color. Okay, looks like the keep or the castle hasn't been surveyed in this region. So tract 7, my single plot. Let's go and survey this one little plot of mine, this loose one, before I jump into doing my tract. And because I have lots of DCB on my account here, I'm getting all the updates. And let's see what Rutherford Broken Lands gets for me. Yes, I'm aware if I survey less than 100 deeds, there's only one in this area for me. We got a natural common lake, so that is nothing super special. Now, let's move out of this region. And go back. Refresh filters. I don't want to be in this region anymore. I feel like there's still a lot of things that can be fixed with the user experience here. But track 2 in region 42, I also have a single plot. But then I also have one in region 6 there as well. Now, what's this over here? That one is the keep. So that particular one there isn't going to be anything fantastic. And that one there has the keep as well. So neither of these will be particularly fantastic lands in this region. So let's change that filter to owned and survey these 2 lands in the land of promise. They're quite far away from each other. They're 4 tracks away. Let's add these bonuses. Make sure I'm spending my DCB because I got my DCB for a reason. And let's go. Let's see what we get here. And then I'll be surveying my tract. So we got a natural common hills and a natural common jungle. So I imagine they're about as ordinary as possible, which is fine. Now, back we go to tract 8. And we must select everything in tract 8. And we are going to go find my keep, or potentially a castle. Okay, 100 selected. Here we go. Survey. Now this is going to be expensive. So expensive. But my DCB is about to get properly, truly burnt. Making absolutely sure that's DCB that I'm using. All right. Confirm with all the boosts. Let's go. I've been waiting, what, 2 years for this? If not more. So this is my stuff now. A natural common hills. In natural rare hills. A river. A plains. Another river. Another river. A plains with life magic on it. That was an epic. A natural common plains. A natural common plains. Another plains with life magic on it. Ooh, plains with dragon magic on it. Here's another epic. Oh, yes, nice. Epic occupied. Sweet. That's a pretty good combo. Natural rare plains. An occupied common. More plains. Wonderful. Having a look at the map, I thought I was going to get more rivers and lakes, but the plains is fine. More plains, that one with fire magic. Another couple of common plains. Here we go. There's a lake. There's a rare lake. There's a common lake. Another common lake. Now the artwork on that one's really pretty. Natural common lake. Just because that little plantation in the front. But they all have some variation like that. Those hills are the same. That river is the same. Change my name to Ricky Lake. And now that lake is identical to that one. So we're a quarter of the way through now. Plot number 26 is also a lake. Oh, here we go. It is my keep. My mythic keep. I didn't expect to get a castle again. There is a lake. My castle is in a lake, I just realized. That's cool. I will drown all the people in my lake castle. There's a rare one. Let's see if we get any legendary lands. Oh, nice. An occupied common. That guy looks pretty nasty, though. Wow, another occupied common. That's sweet. Natural rare. Natural common. Natural common lake. Natural common lake. Natural common lake. Another occupied common lake. More lakes. Come on. When does a lake become a river? You know what's most disturbing about this? I can't actually swim. So I'm going to be quite at a disadvantage when I navigate my own land. There's more lake. Common lake. Common lake. That was a rare lake. Ooh, there's another epic here. Natural common. Natural rare. Natural common. Natural common. Is this another epic occupied? Nah. Just natural epic. Natural common. Magical water. Magical water lake. You're getting Jason Momoa vibes. There's a another rare. Magical life. Another natural epic. I'm 2/3 of the way through now. 67 is a natural common. 68 is a natural common. 69 is a natural common. Natural rare. Another common. Another rare. Another rare. Another one. I feel like I didn't get a lot of magical stuff. Natural common. Natural common. Ooh, an occupied common. Natural common. A rare. Another magical water common. And ooh, a legendary. Natural legendary. I wish it was magical. I also wish it was occupied. Magic common water. Natural common. And now I have 10 left. Natural common. Natural common. Natural common. Natural common. Natural common. Natural rare. There's another epic. I'm leaving that to last. Natural common. Natural common. And what is this epic? A natural epic. Cool. So that's my land done. I now have 1.54 million grain and 15,450 time crystals. And how much DECB do I have left? I have 580,000 DECB left. Just waded out into the swamp at the end, did I? I'm not sure. But I want to go look at peak monsters because they now have in my land function. So I can more accurately look at my holdings. So there was my one legendary lake. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 epics, one of which was occupied, one of which was magical with life magic. And then on the rare front, we got 20 rares. That's good. That's an excellent haul, I think. And we got one of them with magical water on it. And then in terms of common, there is 76 common plots. So how many occupied did I get? I got 6 occupied, 12 magical, no castles, dun dun, and there is my keep. So let's go back to that map and marvel in my watery prison. So region 40, way over here. This is my little area. Where exactly is that keep? The keep is right there. Wait, is that the keep? No, that's my legendary. This must be the keep. No? Why is that common? I am so confused by this game's interface when it comes to land. Oh, there we go. Right. I was wrong. Did I click on the wrong one? There it is. Yes, there was my keep. Got to learn to swim. Oh, look, it's just off the shore. Like, it's so close. I do like that. Is the occupied land all clumped together? No, hard to say. Show no colors, show rarity colors. So that's a pretty decent distribution in terms of how that came out. And then land type colors. I'm okay with this. Then the geography colors. We got 2 swamps at the bottom there. I don't think my beard's filled with an inflatable device. It definitely is not. I'm still so chuffed that the guild collectively got a castle. Like, best thing ever. Our guild seats, Matt, I think they just became worth a lot more because this is good. This is nice. Let's see if our luck can continue when I open up my Gladius cases. There's a couple of legendary cards that I don't yet have in terms of Guild Wall Warriors. Yes, Guild Brawl Warriors. I can't say words properly. What is in here? Oh, there's an epic. What's it gonna be? I don't really care about these. Are you a Quora? Oh, you're a Quora. Oh, can the day get any better? I believe that lets me level up my Quora now. What a day. What a great day. Rare. Okay, I want this rare to be a Captain Katie. That's not a Captain Katie. That's a funny looking Captain Katie. She has not been moisturizing her skin if that's Captain Katie. Anywho, let's see what these commons are. Nah. Nothing that makes me want to go and be super duper happy. But I do have this Chaos Legion pack. That was a reward. I'll be able to electrify my own house from the excitement over the next week. I'm actually getting solar panels installed on my house on Wednesday next week. So, yeah, I think something about that is true. This is a pretty standard pack. 2 rares. Hopefully those rares are gold foils. Oh, why did it have to be the Riftwing? Now the odds of these being gold foils are much... What the hell? Like, what? Yeah, it's raining this week, but next week it won't be. We barely get any rain down here. So looking forward to having some free electricity for a little bit. Well, not free because I've got to pay for the solar panels, but some discounted electricity, I would imagine. So yeah, thank you all for joining us for this land opening. I feel like I can go on holiday now and end the stream early, so I'll see you all no, I'm kidding, I'm still here for another hour and a half. Let's reward some people who've been active over the these solar panels on our castle. Yes, true. I think the solar panels are going to come in through the thing. So Daru, look, you didn't win any land, but you won the first giveaway here. So let's get you a Vraz. And if it's anything other than a Vraz, it's rigged. But there's your Vraz. You enjoy that, young man. And now we're going to go again. And Team Vanguards, let's get you a Vraz. But I did see another card in there. No, it's a Vraz. I'm sorry. And who's going to be lucky number 3? Euphiciel or Euclifiel, because I can't speak words properly. It's unsurprisingly Evraz. Number 4. I'm making it rain until it's done. Farfai. Now, last time Farfai won something from me, it was a gold foil Lily. Are we going to repeat that? What's it going to be? No, it's a Vraz. I've lost count, guys. How many is that now? How many Vraz have we given away in this moment? Please help me. Was that 4? 13 was 13 Vraz that we gave away. Now I got to check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 being the number of castles that other people didn't get. So that one was number 5 for Hezekru, and it's a Vraz. And let's get this last one out of the way. Kinkoi. That's a name we recognize. So now that we've revealed a castle, opened a core, and given the Vruz away, we can close off our giveaways and we can talk with each other like adults about what is next in Splinterlands. What I think should be next is people should be sending me some challenges, because I think I've only got 1 energy left. No, I have 2 energy left, so I can play 2 battles. And then the rest of the stream will just be us staring at the castle. Is that okay? I think that's okay. We're going to do that. I'm going to play these 2 battles. And if you don't send challenges, the rest of the stream will just be staring at the castle. And me awkwardly smiling at the camera. Okay, what have we got here? We got Stampede, Lost Magic, and Close Range. I am thinking this is perfect for a good old Jotun. Or actually, no, let's not go for a Jotun. Let's go for a bully methodology. We're going to go with our precious little Biz Kitty. And then I'm going to go with... Who has any reach and trample? Let's have a look at Life Splinter first. See if there's any reachy tramples. There's no reachy tramples. What about if we examine the Fire Splinter? Where'd the kitty go? There she is. Trample. There is also no reachy tramples. So we're going to go with Life Splinter because I like Life Splinter better. And there's our Dessert Dragon. Delicious. And let's look at our gold foils. There's no magic. We're going to throw Shield Bearer in for sure. We'll throw in a Vruz. Throw in a Stitch Leech. I only have a level 2 Crystal Smith in gold. What is this? I need to fix that. We need some real cards now. Let's look at our regulars. And let's swap by mana cost. Rooney Skyclaw, I feel, is a good choice. And for our last trick, let's go Carnage Time with the reach. Go. 6 seconds left. Oh, I'm very glad I have that piercing. I'm not so fond of their sneaking creatures, but Shield Bearer is there for a reason. Probably should have brought along a repair. Perhaps I should have also brought along a resurrect. There we go. Dessert Dragon did their nice little job. But unfortunately, we now have to kill the Shield Bearer again. See you later, Vruz. Oh, see you later, Stitch Leech. Oh no. It's Carnage Titan versus the world. And it's all over now. Too much damage. That was well played by my opponent. And now I will consume my final energy. And see what we get next. Hopefully, it will be something nice and lovely. And something easy. I'm done with these hard battles. Hard battles are not not fair. Okay, what have we got? 48. Everyone has fury, so we don't bring anyone with a taunt. Earthquake. We want passive flying machines, or maybe we want really angry flying machines. I am keen for some angry flying machines. I am very keen for some angry flying machines. As such, angry flying machines are going to be dragons, because that's really all we can play with Earth. But I love my Nectar Queen, and she deserves to be an angry flying machine. Chaos Dragon with the blind, yes, absolutely. Tower Griffin. And that's it in terms of flying machines that can be played. And hey, you know what? Vraz, you get to go there. Make the Void Dragon and Dragon Jumper absolutely brutal. Ouch, they brought a Resurrect. And ouch, they brought the Shatter Man. And by Shatter Man, I mean Force Field Man. Look at that Void Dragon. 12 speed. But he's going to get hit every time because they also brought a kitty along. But at least I get to go first. Oh, so much armor as well. That was painful. Don't believe I can win this. Yeah. That was a pretty perfect team that my opponent played here. And that's it. I have no more energy left. So the only way you guys are going to be able to watch battles is if you send me challenges. And as you've seen, I'm perfectly capable of losing. So send me a challenge. Go. Otherwise, like I said, we're just going to stare at the castle for the rest of the stream. Because it's a thing of beauty. Yeah, crickets, right, Boba Fett? I don't think Staint is a streamer, but they are a very old school player. Of course, I don't know every single streamer in town, but they've been battling since 2018, which is fundamentally the dawn of Splinterlands time. Thank you, Michael, for the challenge. Let's go. Whale v Whale. We have Magic Reflect. That's the only rule we've got. 53 mana and Earth isn't available. Alright. Well, this is the part of the stream where I prepare to be destroyed by putting myself on a tombstone, as is the norm. Now, I don't have Mylor in my collection, and I'm pretty sure Michael has Mylor. So I'm going to try and preemptively counter a Mylor. Try. May not necessarily win with that strategy, but we will see. I feel like that might be a pretty good start. Well, if he's listening to me, that's fine. Maybe I'm attempting to do something called misdirection. You never know. That might just be what I'm trying to do. Or maybe I'm just telling the truth because I'm an honest person. Last minute team change. Yeah, I think that might be a pretty decent team composition. Let's hit that battle button and see what happens. I will say this, I'm playing a Splinter that is mostly unfamiliar to me with a fairly esoteric team. So I have gone and played Water Splinter. And guys, every time I'm on my stream, you accuse me of being a whale. Look at what I'm playing against here. And this is on the real server. This isn't on any test server. So we have Jotun. I am so very glad I have Deep Swimmer as my chosen hero. And I'm so very glad that I have that taunt and that there's no scattershot, because most of my team is pretty fragile. That return fire was brilliant. I think I even squeezed an amplify into my team here. Oh, that miss. God bless you, Lurker. Now, I always campaign on the team that Lurker is trash, and I want you guys to keep believing that Lurker is trash, because Lurker is trash. They're incapable of winning any battles, and we may still be defeated because that last row is going to be a particularly nasty last stand. But guess what? We have return fire. Good game, Michael. Good game. I don't know if my misdirection worked at all there, but I played a something that I was not familiar with, and it worked. I could have potentially improved that team by swapping around the Rooney and River Helendale so she wasn't as vulnerable in the position where she was. But it's a good spot to put it in. I love that everyone's making friends in the chat. I mean, this is a pretty good place to hang out, this Twitch chat, and this is a particularly good time frame to hang out in as well, because I'm here. And that makes it the best. And I'm pretty sure it's the only time slot at this time that has managed to reveal a castle on a stream. That is some phenomenal stuff. That's not my name, good sir. It's with a V, Commander Garlic. It's not with a PH. Learn to spell, man. Read a book. I'm just like Steve R, except I don't have an R. Oh, that's not me. Well, I take offense, good sir. I take offense. Holla for. Ah, well played, Ejai. Well played. Great banter. I can't even play Soul Keep because I finished that. I gotta wait 9 more minutes for a battle. I mean, you guys can challenge me in bronze. The odds are you will win. Can we see the castle again? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. I've already voted on it, Daru. Technically, it's not me who owns the castle. I own 1/30th of the castle as part of the guild. There are so many people that clipped the castle. We need to go vote on all of them. Collectively, we have to do all these things. But yes, let us log into the guild account. I can't even type. Into the Roaring Twenties we go. And to the land we go. To the owned we go. Yeah, I checked it before garlic and I was more confused. There are 30 rooms in a castle. Where did our castle go? Show land type colors. There it is. Here is our kingdom castle in the tundra. And it is blinding me with its daytime mode. So let's just look at the castle. 29987. And 87 is meant to be an unlucky number here in Australia. Where are we going to get the eggs from? We live in the tundra. There's going to be no eggs at this castle. I don't think eggs are naturally occurring. Although frigid temperatures hinder the growth of vegetation, which is dominated by lichens, mosses, grasses, sedges, and shrubs. I've never heard the term sedges before, unless that means hedges, and it's a typo. Why 87? It's something to do with cricket. 87 was considered like an unlucky number for a batsman to end their innings on at the end of a day, because they were close to getting 100, but not close to getting 100. And so many people were then dismissed on 87. So it's considered an unlucky number, I think, in Australian culture for the most part, number 87. It's also an unlucky number because it's the year of my birth, which cursed all of you with my existence. Right? I'm waiting for the laughter in the chat. The delay's killing me. Just give me a microphone and a stage. I'll do stand-up, I swear. It might even have Splinterlands related stuff available. But no. Do we know anyone born on the 29th of September? Is that your birthday, Matt? Is that anyone's birthday? Region 29, tract 29, 9, number 87. Is there some numerology we got going on here? Is anyone in the chat have a birthday? That's that. And good on you for saying no, because if it was your birthday and you said yes, I would never let you down doxing yourself. And good work, chat, for not doxing yourselves either. Excellently done. Yes, correct, King Koi. Never give out your date of birth to strangers on the internet. Don't even give them out to friends on the internet. It's a bad thing to do. But yes, we shall revel and marvel in this castle structure until people are willing to send me challenges on my main account, because I don't think the Roaring Twenties account has any cards. Did we get any totems or any other objects on the Roaring Twenties account? No, we didn't. Oh, that's sad. I really wish I could transfer DECB into the guild, but I can't. Thank you for the sub there, Bangsmith. Month number 7. That's a third of the period of time I was waiting for land to be released. Which gives the context of how old Splinterlands TV is now as well. We had our birthday for 1 year on Splinterlands TV a couple of weeks back. And for those that have been subbed for many months, thank you all. And if you haven't subbed and you've got Amazon Prime, you can use your Amazon Prime benefits to subscribe at no cost. Well, no out-of-pocket cost other than your existing Amazon Prime subscription. Your life has changed 200%. You finally found your long-lost father, Garlic. Is that it? Is that the story? Is that how Splinterlands TV changed your life? You've got to play along, man. You've got to play along. But in my little world here, You have other evidence to show. Well, after I'm done with my stream, I need to go eat dinner because the only thing I've had to eat all day, and wow, this is dark. Now let me turn that light back on. The only thing I've had to eat all day was a protein shake this morning. So I am a hungry, hungry man. Give you 10 seconds and you'll be amazed. Do you want to drop into the streamer chat, Garlic? And we can have a little chat about things and stuff. Because I'm okay to do that transition, given that I'm now out of energy, both in a literal sense and a figurative sense. I'm going to jump into the streamers only chat channel here. So if you want to jump in, feel free, and then we'll see if the rest of the stream can also hear you. Hello, Mr. Garlic. Are you there? Hello, Mr. Garlic.
Hello, Daddy.
Oh,
I can hear you now.
I can't even respond to that. I've just got to. Is there someone in this chat room with me? I'm hearing voices.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, probably their volume is too loud on my part, but like my speaker is too loud. Hi! Oh my God! Hello, everyone. Oh, do you want the chat to see my my appearance, my current appearance now?
Well, I can bring up the image that you sent to me.
That's gonna be crazy.
Do I have your consent to bring that image onto the stream?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Excellent.
Fine.
All right.
That's gonna be a spoiler for our.
It's a spoiler for Garlic stream. He's now Mario.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make this bigger because I don't want to spoil Garlic stream, but he's cosplaying for us this evening. And Didi Aiko's emoji is almost perfect for that as well.
Really, that's my best interpretation, like impersonation. I mean, impersonation of Holozor. Like, look at the beard.
You see, I don't wear hats. I wore a hat yesterday when I went out because it was sunny in the outdoors. But you know, when you've got hair like mine, hats they don't work very well.
That hat is gonna be significant in the evidence that I'm gonna show you.
So this ongoing escalating fraud that you're doing, claiming to be my son.
I'm really excited about that. I can send you the DM. I can send you the DM of the evidence that I'm talking about.
Yeah, I won't show it on the stream. I won't spoil.
Yeah.
We'll just keep people around for longer. So for those of you who don't know, Commander Garlic follows up my stream on Thursday evenings and has done so for, I don't know, 6 to 8 months. Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Remember that you sent that to me on your last stream?
Yes.
And I'm just gonna prove them that your previous image or the previous image that you have is edited, and this is the real one. So that's a photo. That's the real one.
It's a photo of your living room.
Yeah. And if you're going to zoom in the photo, in your photo, you can see there the photo of you, Garlic, and my mom.
I like how you've manipulated the background as well to no longer be a beach but to be Antarctica proper.
Did you see the reflection?
Yes, I can see the reflection in the sunglasses as well.
Yeah, that's my mom. Dude, I was laughing so hard when I'm editing that, but I'm really excited.
I'm not going to show that on stream. I've got to give the people a reason to stick around for your stream. But what do you have planned for tonight? You've got land as well, yeah? Where's your land?
I have land, and I'm going to, of course, announce what rarity that I got. It's really amazing.
You've surveyed it already?
Yeah, I've surveyed it already. So unfortunately, I can't.
I've got to go try and find it now.
No, don't.
Well, there's only.
Spoil anything.
There's only 150,000 plots I have to click through. I mean, what are the odds it's the first
What
one
are
that
the
I
odds that
find?
you can get it right? Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so Le Chat Splinter seems to own the first plot. I'm just going to click randomly. Boys of the Dwarf has this one in region 1.
Well, I'm gonna give you a hint.
No,
Is
don't give me a hint. This is more fun. Methodically
okay.
clicking through plot by plot. I'm gonna take a hint and say that it's somewhere in the land of prosperity, because that seems
Yeah,
very you.
yeah. Because I'm the richest guy. I mean, richest card expired.
Now where in the land of prosperity? I think you'll be in maybe in 42. Let's see. If I stumble upon this and spoil your surprise, I'm very sorry.
And that's gonna be really awesome.
Okay
Oh my
then.
god.
Let's go and look and see did Garlic get any of the keeps. So no, that's Arvin. That's Artenek. That's Loving the Moo. Is that Jim or is that someone else?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Jim's probably got like 400 accounts. Okay, so Loving the Moo claimed a couple of tracks in this area, so they got the keep and the castle. And what's this? That's another keep owned by Hero Quest.
Now they will know that my track is not a castle.
Right. Okay. So it's definitely not a castle then. Okay. Well, I just want to see who the fellow castle owners are. Who's the castle owner in my region then? Region number 40. Show rarity color. Aros. That's a player I do not know. They got the castle right next door to my tract. Not sure.
Like, do we have a way to find how many land a player owns?
There is an API call where you can go to the Splinterlands API and say, this player, what land do they have? Which is how Peak Monsters represents it, I think. But within the game interface, I don't know that there's an immediate way that we can check.
Okay, because Eli is like EJ90 is saying here that you can see it in Peak Monsters as well. So,
Yeah, so I guess if I change this to Roaring 20s, Peak Monsters Roaring 20s land, yep, as I did, I can see the land that was claimed
awesome.
on Roaring 20s account, and then again, once more, again, there's the castle.
Yes. A castle, yes.
I
Oh my
can't
God.
believe that, dude. You saw my reaction, and that's
Yeah, you have the most authentic and the best reaction of all Splinterlands TV streamers opening land.
because we were not sure on how we were gonna open up our land in our guild. And last night we were originally going to do it after my stream. We were just going to stream in Discord, on our guild's Discord, and do it. And I said, no, I'll do it on my stream on Splinterlands TV. And oh man, I'm so glad that I did. So glad.
The streamer lock was activated on Splinterlands.
Yeah. And I barely have streamer luck. I'm like streamer unluck.
And probably the Splinterlands brought all the luck on your stream right now because you also pulled a Korra and that was nuts.
Oh yeah, I should level up my core. I'm gonna go see Matt Clark's land now and see what he's got. So he has got region 36. So he's got 2,098 deeds here.
Wow, 2,000.
Yeah,
What?
he's got 2 regions, Matt Clark. So he's got region 36 and 37, I believe. So if we swap back over to the entire map of Praetoria, someone was asking in the chat earlier how much land my guild owns. So I own a tract over here in region 40. So we have Matt Clark owning region 36 and 37. And if I remember correctly, Cryptomancer is in our guild as well. Of course, the famous Cryptomancer, our Brawls developer guy for Splinterlands. Cryptomancer has 3,000 deeds, so he's got 3 regions. And he has 31. I believe he also has 32. Yep. And I betcha he's also got 33. No, does he have 34? Yes, 34. So he didn't get 33. So when we go back again to the map, we have 31, 32, 34, 36, 37. Wacko Jacko 21 has a region as well, says Matt Clark in our chat. Let's go and have a look which region that is. I believe that's going to be region 21. So there we have 21. So this entire region of Praetoria is Roaring Twenties land, pretty much. Almost the entire territory. At least half the territory is Roaring Twenties. Which is pretty crazy.
What do you think is the significance of having your land plots chunk up in a region altogether? Like, will there be a significance in the future
I think it'll help us with the secret of Praetoria that Matt's been talking about on previous town halls, where there will be titles or prizes or mysterious secrets, hence the name, given where each territory or the territory that does the most will have special advantages or abilities or stuff, all of it entirely speculative, bestowed upon them as a result of achieving the most. So I think if we're all concentrated in one region, we can motivate each other to empty our wallets violently to achieve things.
Yeah, because like looking at the map and looking at the area where all the flats are located, I mean, I can imagine in the future of Splinterlands having to like trade resources, like specifically coming from specific portion of the map. Like for
Yep.
example, your region is near a volcano, so there are specific resources that can only be found in that volcano, and then you can only get like available resources if you will, like let's say, import or export resources to other regions or a part of the map like that. So that's what I'm thinking. It probably, I don't know about the future of Splinterlands, but that's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome.
And I think it's, I was thinking about this the other day, knowing that I'm going to have all this watery stuff.
Yeah.
What resource do I get from water? Do I get fish? Like, what structures can I build? Can I build fishing nets? Do I harvest lobsters? Like, what is there? What is there for me here? So that's going to be interesting. I mean, my keep is underwater. It's flooded.
And it's weird if you're going to produce grains in your area.
Yeah, I mean, now would actually probably be a good time to consider, based on the rarity of my land, what is going to be the most effective creatures to go where. So I can't sort by rarity here, but I have an epic plains. So what is good on plains? Let's use the peak monsters land calculator. I'll just bring this out here. So is that my best land, or did I had a legendary here as well, I thought. Yeah, I have a legendary lake. And that's just a natural lake. So legendary, it's just normal. And it's a lake. So my rarity boost is 100. So this one here, lake, we need to put our best title on there, which would be the Explorer, I guess. Yeah, that's my best title. I've got a Watcher, and I've got a... I thought I had 3 titles. Is there a title missing from that list on Peak Monsters? Maybe I'm mistaken. Other. I have the Legionnaire, the Explorer, and the Watcher. Okay. So if I go back over... the Legionnaire is only 10% bonus, right? The Watcher is also a 10% bonus. And I do have an Epic Totem. And then I can put my regular Rooney on there. So that land, which is a lake. Now I need to bring Peak Monsters up again and go to my collection. And have a look and see. Sort by production power. And I know that water creatures are going to be the best. So my best collection for that plot is going to be a Frost Giant, a Naga Warrior, a Gold Foil River Helendale, Ruler of the Seas, and Kraken, I guess. So worker 1 is Alpha, Legendary, Water, 11, not 111 BCX, that would be absurd. And then we have an Alpha Epic Naga regular Water, and it's 32 BCX. Wow, those multipliers really add up. Those multipliers go absolutely crazy. And we have Chaos Legion, Legendary, Gold, 4 BCX, Water. Then we have Beta, Legendary, Regular, 11 BCX, Water. And then Kraken is another Beta reward card. Legendary, Regular, 11 BCX, Water. So that one plot will be generating 4,253 grain per hour. It's going to be a pretty time-consuming process to try and figure out what's going to be the most efficient on every single plot of land. But I don't even know if that's my best plot of land in terms of production. Because what else did I get in my land? Let's jump back and show rarity color. So that was that my common lake I was looking at? No, I've misclicked. Show rarity color. Lake Town. That was my legendary lake. But I also had that epic occupied, which might be even better. I'm gonna go to another Peak Monsters tab now. Epic occupied plains. So let's see what that will get me. Epic occupied plains. Now these guys are not so good for that terrain, but that gets 1619 grain. So life and dragon. Ooh, I've got a lot of life and dragon. That works well for me. Let's go back to my cards. Dragon and life. Then sort by production power. So we have an alpha rare regular clay golem with 86 annual life. Then we have a chaos legendary gold with 4 BCX, and they are life. And we have a chaos legendary gold, which is a dragon. We have another chaos legendary gold, which is a dragon. And then we have another chaos, no, untamed, rare, gold, life card. So that only gets us 2,936 grain per hour. So many choices to make. I haven't played Terraria yet, Matt. But I do have myself a shiny new toy here in my hand. I don't know if anyone can identify what this object is. Can anybody identify what this object is? That is your identification.
Steam Deck, right?
It is a Steam Deck.
Wow.
I picked it up from the post office today. And it's a dash cam. It's a bit big for a dash cam. Like, I didn't sort of understand how big it was, the Steam Deck. So here is a Nintendo Switch, right? There's a Nintendo Switch. And here is a Steam Deck. Like, it's giant in comparison, right? It's almost as large as my MacBook, the Steam Deck, in terms of its width. It's crazy. It just has one game on it, a driving simulator. No. I've put a few games on there, but I have been playing a lot of... I've got until the 17th off work, Garlic. So I've been playing a lot of games. And today, Matt mentioning driving simulator, I played full-length races in F1 2022 for Bahrain, which was an hour of practice, another hour of practice, another hour of practice, 20 minutes of qualifying, then 90 minutes of a race. I did that in a VR headset today for fun, and I was so exhausted by the end of it.
that was great.
And then I realized when I was recording them to upload onto my YouTube, because I'm sort of doing a role play in that video series, where I'm pretending to be Ferrari from last year, except do better, that I didn't record the game audio when VR Dungeon Siege 2. I can't do VR Dungeon Siege. Dungeon Siege 2 doesn't support VR, but I will be also recording my playthrough of Dungeon Siege 2. I'll be playing with my friend Crystal, and we're gonna be rude and crude and probably not appropriate for Splinterlands TV, but appropriate enough for my YouTube channel because I don't have any rules over there. But anyway, that's enough about talking of other things. Actually, no, it's not enough of talking about other things. Did you know, Garlic, that after 6 years, I made a very, very good achievement on Hive? Do you know what that achievement is?
What's that? Like, did you get the whale badge on Hive?
No, I am literally a dolphin on Hive. But I posted up a bit of a rant on my hive, a bit of a I need to gather my thoughts about things relating to my photography. So I posted a few of my images and a whole sort of monologue about, hey, should I pay for advertising for my photography business or whatever? Got a lot of awesome engagement from the community on there. But I also got, congratulations, Holazor. Your post has been a top performer on the Hive blockchain and you've been rewarded with the following badge. Post with the most upvotes of the day.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That is huge. That is huge.
I never thought after 6 years of posting on Steam and then Hive when it forked that I'd ever get that badge. And I am so... Like, this has been an amazing week for me. I got that. I got the castle for our guild. Got to survey all my land. I got my Steam Deck delivered. Like, the world is a very nice place this week. It's an extremely nice place this week.
Yeah, and you deserve it. I told you that before, right? Your art is amazing.
And today, someone that I photographed previously asked me to photograph their elopement in November. So I'm like, can the day get any better? It's like everything is literally looking up garlic. Not Millhouse, garlic. Dr. Crypto beat us to it. Things are coming up Millhouse. The only thing that isn't is my leg is not broken, but I have some muscular issues in my leg that are recurring. So I need to make sure I actually listen to the advice of my physiotherapist and not sit down for hours and hours at a time like I've been doing today. But
speaking of crypto market growing as well, have you noticed the Hive pump earlier? There was a small Hive pump that happened.
Yeah, I did notice. I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that soon on the Splinterlands Discord, I might need to change my name back because I changed my name on the Splinterlands Discord to Holazor the DEC not at Peg. And it's it only needs another 11% DEC to get back to Peg. So it's at 0.000907. So 11% more. And that DEC will be back at Peg. And then I'll have to change my name back to Holazor the Homeless.
No, you're not. You're not gonna be Holazor the Homeless. You're gonna be Holazor the Gatekeeper or Holazor the Castle King.
Well, you know, I've got my summer keep and my winter castle, right? Holazor 1 keep, 0.033 castles. Yeah. Well, that is my stake in a castle, I guess. 1 divided by 30. I need to check his maths. I think he's trying to scam me. No, he wasn't trying to scam me. I thought he was trying to scam me. He's my guild leader. But, yeah. Actually, now I think is a good time to go off and look at our guild and identify these people who are 1/30th custodians of a castle. So there's Michael B, Dave L22, myself, Barfi, Joshua M, Kyokiz, Crypto Reaper, Magdol, Steve R, Maria Anna Emilia. I always struggle with that name. Crypto Llama TV is going to be so chuffed. He's going to be so happy. Partners, Philip Akine, Cryptomancer, Matt Clark. These guys have already got castles. They don't matter too much. Wacko Jacko and Mary Emily. Okay, that's much easier to say. And then I know Scooter's a permanent member. I know Dr. Crypto's a permanent member. Vim Kuthi, I think, is a permanent member. They've been with us for some time because I know we've got some ring-ins playing battles for us because you can see there's some people that have joined only recently. 3-1. Right, so the officers. So yeah, I was right. Officers are full, like, card-carrying members. So we've got Ivs, Shiny Beast, D Booster, Darth Xe, and Pizza Chain. We are the castle people. I'm so freaking happy.
And shout out to all those castle keepers, castle 130th castle holders.
Yeah. um, and Buffy just recently said on our guild Discord, "I told you so. I told you we'd get the castle." But yeah, pretty good.
By the way, Hollizer, I just wanna ask you this. Like, this has been like going through my mind lately. Because I read in one of the chat, one of our viewers that we don't own a castle. I don't own a castle. Why are you like talking about that? Like, I don't like I can't relate or things
Mm-hmm.
like that. What do you think is the effect of land release and of course cards taking to newer players of Splinterlands. Like aside from the cards being limited because of the card staking, of course.
Yeah.
What do you think is the effect of that to new players of Splinterlands?
Well, if we have a look at this particular part of the SPS claiming page here, we can see that there's battle rewards, land rewards, and pack rewards, right? So my battle rewards today are 115 SPS. With my 103 plots, my land rewards are 137. So if I move all of my cards onto working on land, I'm going to be saying goodbye to that 115 battle rewards. I'm going to be saying goodbye to that brawl reward if I don't have other cards that I can field in brawls. I'm going to be saying goodbye to that focus reward. I wonder if the cards will give enough bonus for me to double what that SPS number is. If it is, I think it's balanced. As a landowner, I take my cards off the battlefield and put them onto the fields of production. And, you know, for me, those cards don't make a difference. For Rick, who's got all my alpha cards and he's battling with them at the moment, it makes a big difference because he's suddenly without his wild deck. But I know that if lots of people piece out of the battle world, the rewards that will be available in that battle world will be greater than what they were previously because there are less people sharing the same pool. So proportionately, people who devote their time to battling would have more ability. And also, I've got to say, I love this little change that they made to the SPS page where you can see your staked rewards going up in real time. It's so satisfying to see number go up.
Yeah, it's really awesome. I just noticed that, and it's like you can see in real life that you're earning passively on Splinterlands, and probably that's gonna be the future of uh huge deck holders or card holders in Splinterlands. Like, I also saw a chat from our viewers complaining about, I am new to Splinterlands and I keep on battling against players who have a lot of card collection in their account, and probably that's gonna be a change in the battlefield of Splinterlands once card staking is available. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I can see myself being able to, once I've devoted most of my cards to land, maybe being able to field a team that works in gold. So I'll be this alleged whale battling in gold for fun.
Yeah.
Maybe playing guild brawls in gold, but that's the other element that comes into it as well. And something that Agrode said on the town hall: no one is ever going to have enough stuff to have everything, because if we look at the stuff that we get in brawls, where did we come? We came very much close to last. I certainly didn't help this brawl, 3 wins and 5 losses. But if we look at the pool of rewards available for brawls, there is all of this available in a 5-star. Yes, 5 stars. I needed to do a double take there. There is all of this SPS available in a 5-star guild brawl, which will demand cards of different rarities and frays. So I think the only thing that we're going to see is that cards, like Butops always says, cards are just going to get rarer and rarer and rarer as they get put away on land, they get put away on tower defense, because we haven't heard about the staking mechanisms for tower defense. So I think anyone who's got a collection that they're building and that they're battling with is going to have enough stuff to still battle. Because the other consideration that I sort of take for granted these days is the soulbound reward cards, because I think we're in our 3rd or 4th season now with soulbound reward cards being a thing. And with champion level chests, I still haven't maxed out any of these cards at all. Either I've been really unlucky, and further to that, I haven't even gotten a Drybone Raider yet. I haven't gotten the Dragon Legendary yet. So there's cards here that I'm still requiring to have the luck to obtain. I think the highest level one I've got is that Ferox Defender, who I don't think I've actually played ever. So I think there's no such thing as enough cards at this point in the game, the way it's going.
Yeah, I agree. And like if you notice about the crypto growth right now, like we are still in the bear market. I don't know if you will agree on that. Like we're still on the bear market. But what I see here is the hive pump earlier is like the slingshot effect that we are expecting on crypto. And the release of land and surveying on land is probably the end point of that slingshot and can be the start of the bear or of the bull market that will come anytime soon here.
Because I'm wondering now that you mentioned that, is the hive growth against the market trend? So down 2% in the last 24 hours. Because I'm not a technical analysis guy. Meanwhile, Hive is up 6.6% against BTC. So that suggests to me that that is organic, utility-based growth, because it's going against the market trend. And you know that's a simple piece of logic. I'm not one of those people that does the meme lines and all that sort of stuff. I think technical analysis is a black art because I can't understand it. A friend of mine bought me a book on technical analysis, and I just my head exploded. I couldn't comprehend any of it. And I don't want to comprehend any of it. I much prefer looking at things pragmatically and logically to say this is going to go up because this, as opposed to.
Probably we need a Holosaurus masterclass in pragmatic analysis of, and you need to pay DEC for it, like that plus fee of DEC.
You need to pay the castle tax. Matt saying can't make sense of it because it's tea leaves. Yeah, maybe we could just spill tea over some crypto charts and then be like, okay, cool, this is the one. Got a chicken, put it under your pillow, interpret the dreams you have. Well, I think I'm going to actually eat some chicken after this stream, because I've only had a protein shake this morning. I think that's the second time I've said that on this stream, because I'm a hungry person right now. My wife brought me some biscuits that someone dropped in at her work. So I'm just moving my camera now. These are some Greek biscuits that someone at her work dropped in, which are full of sugar and diabetes. That's pretty much the only summary of that.
Diabetes in a pack.
Exactly. So I have resisted those. They've been here since on my table since the start of the stream, and I have not touched them because I want to eat my real food before I touch those. If
That's a great
TA
reward, right?
was non-fiction, we'd all be rich. Yeah, if technical analysis was non-fiction, we'd all be rich. Yeah. I was thinking Total Annihilation, the old school game, as opposed to technical analysis. But yeah, I think there's lots of stuff happening in Splinterlands. There's Splinter Forge as well, which creates additional utility for the cards. I know that several other people have ideas for mini games in Splinterlands. I also have had other ideas for games in the Splinterlands universe that I just haven't been able to muster up the brain power or the time to sort of put together. Notably the gladiator mechanic or whatever. But yeah, it's stuff. I'm just reporting back to my guild now. That's my typing. I've got it recorded on okay, that's that one done. But yeah, I think the other thing that I sort of noticed out of the side of my eye when we were looking at this land map, look at what region we're up to claiming now. 120. Isn't that insane? Like for weeks we were up to here in the Land of Prosperity, in region 59. And I think in a week, 70 entire regions have been claimed. That is actually something I want to go examine now on Peak Monsters, is how many regions are left to claim. That's the wrong explorer. I wanted to go to top holders. We want land plots. So there's 8,960 land plots still to be claimed. So as in their place on the map to be revealed. There's 106 tracks left to be claimed. And oh wow, there's only 9 regions left to be claimed. So those regions disappeared.
Is that the leaderboard for land tract owners?
Yes. So we've got unclaimed plots, 9,000. So there's 9 full regions there, almost. There's 9 regions there, so that's 18. And then there's another 10.6 with the tracks. So we are 30 regions away from having everything claimed. I wonder who's going to be the holdout for not claiming their stuff. Now, the other interesting thing I want to look at is biggest DECB holders and see if these lists match up, because we'd want to see these large region holders holding enough DECB. So we have Blockchain FF over here with a region. Do they have any DECB? They have 8.7 million DECB, so they're short of doing survey boosts on everything. Then we have Exorcist over here, who also has plots, but they don't appear in the list of DECB. Now, Perforanicist, that's how we say the name, isn't on that list either. Crypto Eater, look at that. They've got their region, they've got their tracks, they've got their plots, they've got their DECB. So that's cool. Tier 3 does not. Master Sorcerer appears twice in the list. They are 18 million DECB away from a region thing. And then Remote Helper, they appear twice in this list. They have 2 regions and just a tract, but not enough DCB. And the other thing that I've noticed throughout this week is how quickly DEC batteries have disappeared. I think on Monday this week, there was still 400 million DECB available to be claimed. Now there's 84 million left to be claimed. And with the DEC going up, it makes a lot of sense. I'm wondering how many vouchers have disappeared. Yes, that's correct, Aramia. Keeps will benefit from some of the production on the plots in that tract, whereas castles will benefit from the production of all plots in that region. Now, what was I going to look at? Vouchers. There are still some massive voucher holders. I am not one of them. SPS DAO has 20,000 vouchers. I mean, every SPS taker has access to a portion of those 20,000 vouchers, is the correct way of saying that, right? And there's null in this list. 145,000 vouchers in null. Neil McSpadden's been quiet. Is he surveying? Let's go have a look. Land. Well, those regions. Neil McSpadden. I don't know which account he had his land on. So it's not on Neil McSpadden. Is it on Neil.cards? Here we go. It's on Neil.cards. We'll look up gamecredits.org next. So 2,169 deeds. Surveyed. Yes, there has been some surveying done. So Neil has come online and pressed some buttons. He has done 168 buttons, to be precise. So there is activity. Did he get a castle in any of those 168? No. Did he get a keep? Yes. He got a canyon keep. So that's awesome. Let's go look at the gamecredits.org. Is this in terms of land, DD ICO? Is that what you wanted to see? Well, that's taking a while to load. 3,110 deeds. There is 110 surveyed here. No castle, but they do have their keep. So notice how I haven't gone and looked at yours, Garlic, out of respect, but I'm sure everyone in the chat has. Yeah, that's a ridiculous amount. So they've surveyed not the regions, but they've surveyed their loose plots/tracks. What I find interesting is some of these are like dark green, like an olive green, and some of them are forest green in the unsurveyed. And I don't know why when they're all part of the same tract. I'm guessing that's the most likely that they could be based on the map. I'm not entirely sure. Again, that's speculation. You're at the top of the 30 daily active Hive owners. Stop spamming people. I should be in this list as well, right? Oh, that's on Twitter. Yeah, I don't do Twitter. I don't do Twitter at all. So I won't be on this list. It's because of land. You're just retweeting everything. Yeah, I don't do Twitter, but I do lots of commenting on Hive. So I had a couple of slow days earlier in this week, but I think over the last week that's probably an average of 30 comments on Hive. Unfortunately, I haven't been getting many people reply to me on there. That's something we can do. We need to go in search of Splinterlands memes. I forgot to do that today. Let's see if we can find any Splinterlands memes to vote. Alright, someone's giving away 13 DEC. That's not a meme. Getting started for new players. Daily focus. Nothing there. Nothing there. That's not a meme. That's a chart. Although this was pretty good, Jagged, your post from earlier today. Yeah, I've already done my giveaways for my stream here, Garlic. So it's over as far as I'm concerned. Let's see. Oh, Magnol pixel art by our favorite pixel artist. They always tend to post these on Thursdays. So let's go have a look at this. Did they animate this? Only the background. But how cool is this? They've done pixel art of Magnol, made it look like an old school Super Nintendo game. Spent significant periods of time to work on that. So stuff like this, I always like to give a full strength upvote on Hive, even if it's not a meme.
Yeah,
It is. It's cool stuff.
Yeah.
And
Speaking of Splinterlands meme, Hollister, can you start a trend of knock knock jokes using Splinterlands cards?
oh god, let's go create some right now. I mean, we'd have to select cards that have knockout, right? Because they're already halfway to knocking. So Kobold Bruiser would be one. And then the only monsters that could truly do knock knock jokes are those with double strike. So it's like knock knock.
Who's there? Who's there?
Carnage.
Carnage. Who?
Carnage Titan.
Is that it? I have one here. I have one here from Linkin Park. I don't know if you know it. Like, knock knock.
Who's there?
Myler crawling.
Milo Crowling, who?
To find myself again. My walk again. Felt this way before. So insecure. You know where Myler crawling is?
Where is he?
Myler crawling in. Response
oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah,
that's brilliant. I clearly don't know how a knock knock joke works.
Yeah, it's like you're putting the Splinterlands cards name into a song lyric, and then you relate it to like somehow
there was a good discussion in the Mavs chat yesterday around how perhaps Mike Tyson should have a summoner card, and I said we've already got this particular card in the game. We've already got Thipsa here, so this is really just Mike Tyson, right? Or is that I'm gonna get beaten up now, aren't I?
I need some explanation.
So Mike Tyson, the famous boxer, he speaks with a lisp. And we've already got representation here.
There should be an interview challenging Mike Tyson to say Splinterland's name, and then that's gonna be the hardest part, like the challenging part.
Oh, now I've got to think of I've got to think of one now. Uh, I don't know. I don't know knock knock jokes. Uh,
That's gotta be a really hard challenge,
yeah, yeah. That's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah. I
Have
think the
mercy.
either calling knock knock joke is the easiest one.
That's brilliant. That is actually fantastic. Um, Alva the Crusher who, Deep Lurker who, Coastal Nymph who, Refugee. I'm trying to see if something comes to brain. Not to mind, to brain.
Just thinking it.
Oh, Alfredo would work. You just have to pretend it's a pasta dish, like an Uber Eats delivery driver. Knock
Yeah.
knock. Who's there? Alfredo. Alfredo who? Alfredo pasta delivery. That's bad. That's really bad.
Oh my god.
Uh, I could do the same thing with Lobstradamus. You know, Lobstradamus delivery.
Lobster-
Or is Lobster? Are we knocking on Lobstradamus's house? And then he's like, "I already know who you are."
that can also be a comic strip. Like, oh my god. I have a lot of ideas in mind. Like there are also dad jokes that can be applied in Splinterlands cards, you know.
Oh, absolutely. There absolutely is so many, but none of them come to me right now. Um, I just like the cards that are poorly named, like Flying Squid that cannot
Yeah.
fly. Oh, I'm still one Quora short of leveling her up. Oh, that's sad. Because I think if I change this back over to owned cards, you could be knocking at Cerberus's door and entering the underworld. Um, two creatures with retaliate knock on each other's doors. It's just a series of knocks that never ends.
Oh my god.
So Cerberus goes to visit Phineas Rage. He knocks on his door. Hey, Yamiti Kudasai, welcome. Good to have you with us on the stream.
There should be also a portion of the dumbest joke that you can make, not Splinterlands cards.
I think I've got a lot of those. Um, I think I might have said this one on stream before, but it always works better when you tell it to someone verbally and then you can hear them sort of be in physical pain. What's the worst part about working at the lid factory?
What?
Having to work with all the invalids.
Okay. I need some brain cells to process that.
And the other one that my wife always cringes at, because this one's a pretty dark joke.
Uh-huh.
So a programmer is fed up and he wants to jump off a building and he wants to end it all because he's really sad and can't get his code to work.
Uh-huh.
And a crowd has gathered and they're trying to tell him, don't jump, you know, we can work this out, don't jump. And then someone tells him, don't jump, step away from the ledge. So he does, but they forgot to define which direction he should step away from the ledge in, and he fell.
And he fell. Oh my god. Speaking of dark jokes, I have one here.
Yes.
Who is the most depressed card in Splinterlands?
Ooh, I've got to go to Death Splinter for this. One moment. One moment, kind sir.
Okay.
Oh, that's only epic cards. Is it the Lord of Darkness?
Nah.
Who else could be depressed? Maybe someone who never gets selected for battle. They're like the sad kid left over when the basketball team's all been selected. Who never gets selected for battle? Is it a rusty android? Are they the most depressed? Because that can be a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference to Marvin.
No.
No. You gotta tell me, Garlic, who's the most depressed character in Solar Splinterlands?
Actually, it's the forgotten one. Well, let me think of that again. I think it's not the forgotten one.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good. That's
it
good,
is.
though. That's a great joke.
I'm gonna tell you who it is.
Hardy Stonefish?
No, it's the Furious Chicken.
Furious Chicken?
Because sometimes it's being forgotten because it's zero mana.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are the Fiends gonna have the same fate in the future?
yeah.
But no, Forgotten One was pretty good. I didn't see that one coming. Oh, I think who would be the most arrogant Splinterlands card? Like they know they're the best. For me,
I have another one.
okay.
Holozar. Which Splinterlands card is half Asian and half pizza?
I've got no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. It's the crust Asian king.
Oh, get off my stream. No, don't. Stay. These are really good. These are really good in a really bad way. See, the fact that I cannot produce dad jokes proves that I am not your father.
Oh, they're gonna see. They're gonna see the evidence.
Yes, everybody, stay tuned. Commander Garlic will be coming up next, and he will be supplying further evidence to further their twisted desire, dream, parable. I can just imagine, perhaps one day something bad happens to you and you're in a coma, and the first thing that you say when you come to is like, "Where's my holo daddy?" Or you hear my Splinterlands TV stream in the distance on a TV and it brings you out of my coma. Do we have any Splinterlands TV bringing people out of coma stories in the chat? Come on, I'm sure there is. Is there? Or are we just putting everybody into a coma?
There's an entry from Walk the Grid.
Where do Splinterlands cars to find on a date? Tinderwood. Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Here's another one. What Splinterlands card can you say? I mean, can you talk about in Splinterlands and at work?
Ooh. Ooh. That's a... I don't know. I've started using the term possibilis. That's possibilis to do.
Well, if your employee is not doing great and does stupid stuff at work, all you can say is "You're fired."
You're fired. I really should have seen that coming. Like, it was, my mouse was right on it as you said it as well. Man, I just gotta scroll randomly and then stop my mouse on something. Then I have to come up with a joke about that card. Oh, it would have been better if Swamp Thing. How do I come up with a joke about the Swamp Thing? Swamp Thing is a prisoner of the living moss in Ornum who can only leave the swamps when summoned. He's powerful in magic but grotesque in form. Originally a human summoner from Liberia named Claudius Greenforth, Swamp Thing is continually working with the Magi of the forest to find a way out of his magic bonds. Okay. I don't think I can make a joke about that. Swamp Thing, you make my health sting. Jesus.
I haven't heard. This is another one. This is one of the wittiest one that I can think of. What summoner is a son of a goat?
Son of a goat.
Yeah, son of a goat.
It's got to be. No, it can't be General Sloan because that's a hippo. How did I get a hippo and a goat confused? Is it the Eternian brute? No, that's a llama or an alpaca. Scargoat.
That's a nice one. That's a nice try.
Chancius the goat.
No, 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 no.
Astral goat. Brighton goat.
I gotta give it to. I need to give it to you.
No. Lily goat paw. I'm just gonna name everything goat.
Selenia goats.
Selenia goat. Contessa le goat. Alster goatwell. Thaddeus goat. Goat mane.
Lorna goat.
Lorna goat. Mother goat. Fern goat. Sacred llama goat. Immortal goat. Yeah, I don't know.
I used to answer Hazor. What do you call what do you call a baby goat? It's a kid, yup.
uh, it's Quid the goat.
It's a kid, yup. I don't know if the viewers actually even know about kid, yup.
Oh
It's a
yeah. I've got one.
forgotten summoner.
Yeah, I've got one. Here we go. This guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and it's one of the rare cards that has nipples. We need to inform Nate immediately so that they can be removed.
Not family friendly.
We've discovered it. It's because it descended from goats. It's allowed. Does the law mention anything about goats? Is one of the most well-known trolls. Is that why it has nipples? Because it's a troll. I see now. It all makes sense. He never bothered to learn the common tongue. His summoning skills are unmatched at Mount Mox. He uses ancient troll methods that are unknown even to Margie of the Forest. Wow, Margie of the Forest has been featured in 2 out of 2 laws that we've read. Quid becomes a mysterious whirlwind of scattered runes, bones, scrolls, blades, and blood. Now that sounds cool. The monsters he summons appear at the field with a relentless fervor and crazed looks in their eyes. Even the weakest of them can strike like the blow of a piercing lance, and Quid just watches the mayhem with a grin. Because they're a troll. And I don't think I ever had enough to max one of these out. 65, 70. Yeah. Not enough of them. Which card got banded from from AC/DC? Electric Eels. I don't know. It's
Probably electric eels is the answer.
It is. It is. But there's other lightning cards, is there not? Oh, we need a lightning ability in Splinterlands.
And what does that do?
Shocks people so that they can't use their abilities. I don't know, I just made that up. So it doesn't stun them, but it shocks them so they can't use abilities.
Oh yeah, that can be one. Like if a card hits another card, like an opponent card, it will be their ability will be removed.
They
That's
get
good.
tased, right?
Yeah, they get taste. Like it's like a spell.
Have you got your stream ready to go? Because we've got
Oh yeah,
40 seconds.
I was ready since birth. I am born ready.
Well, I think that's a good place for me to start introducing you as the custodian of the Splinterlands TV captive audience. Coming up next, we have Commander Garlic, and his bevies of evidence trying to claim that I am his father. And for those of you who are watching this on my YouTube channel, you've been listening to the voice of Commander Garlic and the voice of Holozor. If you've even gotten this far, which if you do, you deserve a medal. And I will catch you all again very, very soon. Have a wonderful time and see you soon.
And thank you so much,